This is why the culture is siding with Kendrick Lamar over Drake. And yes, I just accidentally posted a video where I misspoke and then explained the shit correctly, so I have to re-record it. Anyways, this has a lot to do with approach and angles taken in the beef so far, gang. Starting with approach, the way you approach a battle is everything. Drake decided to approach Kendrick like he's a peon, I'm bigger than him. You feel me? I'm the biggest artist. I don't even take him serious. I don't know why Cole acting scared. I'll never be scared of this nigga, which I felt like was a mistake. Now let's talk about the angles taken. Kendrick decided to go with, you're not of the culture. Not that he's half white or half black. You're not a part of the culture. You didn't grow up in Black American culture. You cosplay it. You feel me? Drake's response was, you be rapping like you trying to free the slaves. Horrible, horrible rebuttal. Why would you say something like that, Drake? Because then he got cooked by people immediately. And then on Not Like Us, Kendrick decided to play that angle. Again, this all comes down to approach and angle. And Kendrick has taken an approach of, I'm talking to you like a grown man talking to a little boy, like somebody who I can't take serious because you're not being real with yourself. And he plays the angle of, he want to rap about slavery, but he's a colonizer. He uses our culture to dress up a certain way. And once he's done using an artist, he just leaves them and goes to the next one. He's like Thanos collecting a bunch of different cultures. You feel me? Drake even had a Zimmerman bar where he referred, like, bro, this is so tone deaf, Drake. You can't say stuff like that when somebody says you're not of the culture. Horrible, horrible take, gang. Let's start from the beginning. Drake said, drop, 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 drop. They got nothing to drop. They have nothing to drop. And then now he's saying, oh, I know after I drop this, you going to drop something in 6 minutes. You could drop 100 times. I don't care. I'm done with this. Bro, what is it? Does he not have nothing to drop, or does he have something to drop? Missteps, bad angles being taken, and this goes back to the master manipulator thing that Kendrick was talking about. Now let's go to the latest diss. Drake was saying on that track, Kendrick, you should have gotten your facts straight before you decided to make a song about me, saying that Kendrick was incorrect in his disses. But then he also hinted at the fact that Kendrick was coming at him as a pedophile because Kendrick was molested as a child, which is incorrect, which he felt like Kendrick was saying on Mother I Sober. But if he would have fact-checked and got his sources correct, he would have known that that's not what Kendrick said on the song. He was referring to his mother being molested and learning about that, his mother kind of projecting her past trauma on him. You can't tell somebody to fact-check and then get your facts wrong. It's a bad angle to take, but that's not even the worst angle on that song. And Drake was rapping his ass off on that song. But Drake said, oh, you want to call me a pedophile? I could never be a pedophile. I'm too rich and famous. I would have been got arrested. Bro, did nobody from OVO proofread this for you or listen to it and be like, that's not the angle to take, my boy? Again, approaching angles. He's coming from I'm the biggest, you can't, like, even on the first diss, he came onto the beat sucking his teeth like, this is nothing. It's a bad angle to take because you can't pretend you can't pretend he's Meek Mill or Pusha T. Everybody knows that Kendrick is a big artist. Just because he doesn't drop music as frequently as you doesn't change the fact that he's a respected and big artist, bro. It's a bad approach. And then these angles that you're taking in the music are bad, but let's dive a little deeper. Now, they've both been making egregious, violent claims about each other, like crazy-ass offenses, right? So let's look at what's unproven and what is proven. Things that are unproven, Drake having a daughter. I know Kendrick said it. I even have a theory video up, but that has not been proven true. We can't run with the fact that Drake has a daughter. And he said that they set him up. We got to see what Kendrick says about those claims. But Kendrick beating his wife isn't true. We can't run with that either. We can't run around and act like, oh, he's an abuser. I could not find nothing on Kendrick ever beating his wife. They free being the father of one of their kids. Again, it's okay to lie and rap beef and shit. But again, we can't run with that as being true. But things that have been proven true. Drake having questionable interactions with multiple young women over a wide span of time. We see it. We see all the videos. We see all the lyrics from back in the days. We see all the pictures of you hugged up and kissing on people. And Millie Bobby Brown denied anything ever happened between them when she was underage. Billie Eilish did the same. So we got to give him grace there. But the other videos, the other lyrics, the Kylie, like, bro, it's just so much with you, bro. And it's not going to age well. Drake colonizing sounds. People have been calling Drake a culture vulture for years. And a lot of it we see like, even if you're a Drake fan, you got to admit, like, he does use people for a lot of sounds, and then you never hear from them again or never really see him around some of these people again. You feel me? But he has done a lot for people's careers too. We can't discount that either. But at the end of the day, the culture is not messing with Drake because he has made these mistakes. He's made a lot of missteps in his beef, and you can see that. Like, he even sounds like fatigued on the last song, like by the end of it. And that's why he's kind of like, oh, I'm done with this. You could keep dropping. I don't think he wants to really do this anymore because he miscalculated his approach, and he thought he could pull something off easy, and it's not as easy as he thought it would be. You feel me? That is my genuine reaction. I feel like Drake has approached this beef incorrectly, and the angles he's taken in the music, while the rapping's been good and he's dropped some hit songs, we can't deny that Drake has dropped some good music. We got great music from both sides. And I don't think the music disparity is as wide as people trying to say, but he's losing the culture in this. Like, legit, he's been losing the culture. That's what this comes down to. And my fault for I uploaded a video and people were reacting to it, and I saw the comments and I heard what I said, so I had to re-record this. But I could include the shit I was missing from the previous one. Like, there's even more I can go into if anybody disagrees, but this is already a long ass video. Anyways, hit that follow button, go subscribe to the YouTube in the bio, gang.